Hey everyone, it's Jonathan here, founder of Driving Academy, and I'm talking to those people today who are feeling stuck. Maybe you're working a minimum wage job, maybe you've been working at a job and you kind of have this ceiling there and you don't really see anything changing in your future and you're just frustrated. And you know inside of you that you're built for more and you're not unlocking your potential. You can make more money, you want to be more driven than what you are right now, and you want to have the passion to do something that you love to do. Maybe I have the answer for you, and that answer is trucking. So if you're not aware, trucking is an amazing career for many people to get into. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 of the main reasons why most people do join trucking to actually increase their potential and make sure that they max out on what they can actually do. So when it comes to actually trucking itself, the first thing that most people talk about when it comes to changing careers is going to be the money that you can make. In trucking, truck drivers make a whole lot of money. I mean, you'll be surprised on how much truck drivers actually make. If you never researched it before, I definitely want you to research it. Don't just take my word for it. But an average truck driver makes $75,000 a year on average. That's just 50%, right? Which means you have a whole 50% of people who make more than that, right? Yeah, of course you have people who do make less, but those are people that don't go to schools like we do, right? So now, okay, I can make money. 75K a year, you can start changing your entire life and the trajectory of your entire future. And like I said, we'll show you how to make even more money from that. The other thing is going to be the actual security behind it. Trucking is one of the most secure jobs that anyone can have in this country. If you think about it, anything that you've ever bought, anything that you've ever sold online or anything like that in the store, the truck driver has to actually get paid to bring that to the location itself. Even during the worst times where everything was shut down, during COVID, truckers were still making money, they were still getting paid. So imagine having a career where you're never going to get laid off again ever in your life. And now, no matter what kind of thing that the economy does, you are going to be the one that's going to be secure for your entire family. And then number 3 is going to be make sure that you are in a career that gives you the variety that you need so it's not the same thing every single day. The cool thing with trucking is that you actually have a whole lot of different options where you can actually choose to work. So you can go local routes, which means you're going to be home every single day. You can go regional, which means you're driving in your region of the country. Or you can go over the road where you're traveling coast to coast all over the country itself. And everyone has its pros and cons depending on the lifestyle that you do want. And we'll show you exactly all those different pros and cons for each one of those when you actually become a student here at Driving Academy. Now, how do you actually get into the trucking career? You're going to need something called a CDL license. CDL stands for Commercial Driver's License. And the cool thing about the Commercial Driver's License is it actually gives you the ability to earn money driving a tractor trailer. So if you already like driving, maybe you're driving Uber, maybe you're driving a forklift or something like that, and you just love that driving, that road trip stuff, maybe with your friends, trucking is probably the best option for you to make money and be fulfilled in your career itself. When it comes to making more money in your career, you have to find a skill that's going to help you become more valuable in the marketplace. And in trucking currently right now, there's at least an 80,000 truck driver shortage, which means that you are helping fill that shortage. And because there's such a high demand for truck drivers, companies are willing to pay a boatload of money in benefits, bonuses, and all this stuff just to bring new drivers into their company. So it's super important that you do that. Now, like I said, steps to actually get your CDL license. Pretty much you can break it down into 2 simple steps. Step number 1, you first have to get yourself what's called the CDL permit. The CDL permit is going to get you done when you pass a few written tests. We're going to help you out with that entire process there. We'll walk you through each of the individual steps there. We're going to give you all the training tools and materials that you need here in our classroom, and we'll make sure that you are ready to pass those tests at the DMV. After you pass the written test at the DMV to get yourself a CDL permit, the next step is you're going to have to get yourself a CDL license. Now, in order to get yourself a CDL license, you have to pass a 2.5-hour long road test. The road test itself is going to be split into 3 different parts. The first part of the test is all about pre-trip inspection, which means inspecting both the inside and outside of the vehicle. The second part of the test is all about parking. And then the third part of the test is actually driving the truck on the road itself. Here at Driving Academy, at any one of our locations, we're going to walk you through all 3 steps of the actual road test itself, which means pre-trip inspection. We'll show you how to inspect both the inside and outside of the truck. We're going to focus on parking, how to park the truck 6 different ways, and how to drive the truck on the road itself. We also have our state-of-the-art driving simulators if you've never been in a truck before, which most of our students haven't, and that gives you the actual skill set that you need to learn how to shift the truck, to learn how to make wide turns on the road before we really put you onto the road itself. And then after that, the cool thing about Driving Academy is that we actually offer lifetime job placement, which means we know that you're not just here to get a CDL license. We know that you want to actually get a career that's going to help you make more money. That being said, with our lifetime job placement program, we'll help you out up until the day you die to get the career that you want. Now, the cool things are all you need is $500 down to get started, and we are open up 7 days a week, which means we could work around any kind of training schedule that you do have. You get to work your own schedule, which means if you're working full-time now at the job that you don't really like, you can actually come to school on a part-time basis. We even have online training programs available for anybody who is interested. To find the location that's closest to you, make sure you check out our website, cdldrivingacademy.com. Again, cdldrivingacademy.com, and then we can definitely move forward in the right direction. Thank you, and I'll see you soon. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel. It's really going to help us out. Click on that button. And if you want to continue yourself on your road to freedom, here's more videos to watch. There's endless amounts. Hopefully we get to see each other one day very soon. Thanks.